What could it be? Whoa! Whoa! That looks like a very large helmet and a very large couple of weapons. Alexis, what is this?
I think that it might be the Gladiator Hulk armor.
Gladiator Hulk armor?
The latest Thor movie.
Wow, from Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah.
In theaters in a couple of year times?
Yeah, right?
We just revealed this.
We just got it in straight from the set in Austria.
Oh my god, everybody, they totally just confirmed Planet Hulk for Thor Ragnarok. So there's a couple twists, and I'll explain the behind-the-scenes stuff that they showed at Comic-Con. The actual footage that they showed off at Comic-Con for Thor Ragnarok, like the teaser, wasn't something that they were going to put in the movie. It might make the DVD bonus features because it's hilarious. But if you've ever seen the way that they filmed The Office TV show, the US version of The Office, like a comedy documentary style thing, they basically shot a version of that to show what Thor was doing during Civil War, just to explain. Like, he was in Australia, he'd moved in with a guy from Craigslist named Daryl. Chris Hemsworth is sitting in this really dumpy-looking beige apartment, just like, I just need some me time. So it was really just this funny parody video that they shot over a couple days because they've only actually been filming on the movie for about 5 days. So if you didn't know, they finally brought Valkyrie into the Thor movies, which I'm really happy. She's a really awesome character from the comics. So Lady Sif is still part of the Thor movies, but I think there was some scheduling problems, and I think that they just wanted to change the cast up a little bit. Like, there's going to be a bunch of people that you haven't seen before, so because this is the third movie, they don't want it to feel exactly like the last movie. So I'm totally fine with them mixing the cast up. But the real big truth bomb that was dropped, like the whole purpose for me making this video, is because they revealed that they are doing the Planet Hulk storyline that people thought they were going to do. There was a big rumor last year, even the year before that, I think, when they were first talking about the movie, that they might decide to do a version of Planet Hulk inside it. Because a lot of you probably know that Marvel has a problem with releasing a Hulk movie. Like, they totally want to do a new Hulk movie with Mark Ruffalo, but because they have some legal issues, they're still kind of tangled up with Universal. They have the distribution rights. Disney itself has the biggest movie distribution network in the world, and they don't want to let somebody else distribute a movie that they make, so they're just going to wait it out. But because that would take so long, Mark Ruffalo would be like this crinkled little old man by the time they could make a solo Hulk film, so they want to use Mark Ruffalo as much as possible because he's an amazing actor, so they're just beefing up extra Hulk storylines in other movies. So he's getting like his own movie spread out over a couple different Avengers movies. If you've never seen it or you never read the comic book storyline, Planet Hulk is probably one of the best standalone Hulk stories in a long, long time. There are a lot of great Hulk stories, but Planet Hulk is just one of the most cinematic ones. It would look amazing on screen. They even turned it into a cartoon movie. Now, it was made for children, so they didn't do a lot of the awesome stuff from the comics. Like, it gets really hardcore. But if you've ever seen the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe, it's a great Ridley Scott movie. Imagine that with the Hulk. So the Hulk gets armored up, he wears gladiator armor, he fights a bunch of fights, he beats the shit out of a bunch of aliens. So there will be elements of that in Thor Ragnarok. If you didn't know, Jeff Goldblum is also playing the Grandmaster. He's one of the Elders of the Universe. They did show like a really short behind the scenes video that like totally wasn't finished at all of Thor dressed up like Braveheart, charging at Hulk wearing his gladiator armor in an arena. So it seems like the Grandmaster character is going to have something to do with forcing this Planet Hulk storyline. So like if you don't know who he is in the grand scheme of things in the comics, he's kind of this cosmic pleasure seeker that's like on like a vacation cruise, just looking for fun in the universe. So because he's one of the Elders of the Universe, he has immense power, very questionable morality, and he's a little bit like the Collector from Guardians of the Galaxy, who's one of the other Elders of the Universe. So you're going to see a whole lot of crazy Jeff Goldblum in this movie, which sounds like it's going to be so much fun. Crazy Jeff Goldblum with a crazy Loki character, just making Thor and the Hulk fight in an arena. The best guess for where Odin is either Valhalla or at the mercy of Hell in Hell. Hell is kind of like Asgard's version of Hell. You have to remember that Asgardians are on a different plane of existence, so the way they experience death in the afterlife is very different from normal humans. But it seems like Odin has been sidelined, he's being held captive, but Anthony Hopkins is still in the movie, so he'll come back at some point. But at the end of Avengers Age of Ultron, Thor did go back to Asgard to find out what was going on with the visions that he had. He started to have visions of the Infinity Gems, but he didn't really understand them, and at the beginning of Dark World, Odin is explaining to Jane Foster about the relics that predate the creation of the universe. He's talking about the Infinity Gems. So Odin knows all about the Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity Gems. So it seems like since Avengers Age of Ultron, Thor has been seeking Odin out to find out what the hell is going on, to get more information. But surprise, surprise, like the last time we saw Odin, he was really Loki, so he's probably dealing with that right now. So it's going to be really fun to see the movie address, what happens when Thor shows up at Asgard after Avengers Age of Ultron and finds out that Loki is helping keep Odin captive. So where I'm expecting things to go off the rails, like Carl Urban here just tweeted a picture of this haircut that he got. He just traveled to the set of Thor Ragnarok. He's playing Scourge, who's going to be serving Hela, the person that Kate Blanchett is playing, and she seems like the point where the movie's going to go off the rails. So let me know what you guys think about Thor Ragnarok so far based on what you've heard. Obviously, they haven't released any of the stuff online yet. If they do, I'll totally post it. But because they just started shooting the movie, they'll probably do more fun behind-the-scenes teasers, so I will totally post new videos whenever stuff drops. So be sure to subscribe to get everything. But congratulations to this week's giveaway winner. Craig gets you a $20 Amazon gift card. Be sure to private message me on the back end of my channel so I can get your contact details. I'm going to go ahead and continue the Marvel giveaway, so I'll just say, new round starts now. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. There's still a couple Marvel videos, but my next video will probably be Legion of Doom. They're doing Justice Society versus Legion of Doom on TV this year, so it is going to be so lit. So I'm going to do a trailer video for that next. While you guys wait for that to post, you can click here for my breakdown of the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer that they showed off, and you can click here for my breakdown of the Spider-Man footage. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.